Good day, everybody. We're back.
Good day, everybody. We're back.
Good day, everybody. We're back. And boy, have we got some stuff coming up for you guys. We just got some parts we've been waiting for. And what we've got here, this is a rebuild kit for one of the water pumps on the flathead. And yes, there's two. There's one on each side. And we've got the complete rebuild kit, and we're going to show you how to do that because they're hard to find. And we've got a very particular housing. It's actually really rare, so we've got to try and save it. And here's hoping we can. And there's the kit for that. And Abby, what do you got?
I oil line for the SOS.
That's right. We're going to finally trace down that leak. So over here, we got a little drip under the bike there. Ignore the other drips. That's from everything else we work on in here. Okay, and over here we've got the 2009 FX STC Custom Softail. We're going to be doing a bunch of work on it. We're going to change the back brakes. We're going to drain the oil and change that too. Put a new filter on it. We're going to do the primary and the transmission. We're going to do a little paint work on it. That should be cool. We're going to do some airbrushing. We're going to touch up some minor chips here, and we'll show you how to do that. We're going to finally do some auto body. We're going to do this front fender too, because that's pretty bad there. I actually painted this bike about 14 years ago, and it's held up very well, but you know, she's got some age on her. We're going to freshen her up a bit, and we're also going to service the air ride. Isn't that cool? We installed this on the bike about 13, 14 years ago, and we're going to show you how to do it. If you want to see it, just let us know in the comments. We're also going to do an oil change and some service on the 48 and show you how to do a Sportster. They're all basically the same.
Are we going to use the Harley Davidson filler funnel?
Yeah, we're going to use Harley Davidson filler funnel. Of course we are. We're also going to do some auto body and some paint work on the old red truck. She's in really good shape. She needs some trim done.
And some rust work. We'll show you how to make a patch and weld it in.
That's right. We're going to show you how to match some trim pieces to your vehicle. Now, George, we're going to paint this black, and if you don't like it, we're going to turn it red for you. And as you can see, all the other trim on the vehicle around the windshield and every other part, they're all black. So we're going to go with flat black around the back window too. And we're going to have to take off the tonneau cover and a few pieces here. We're going to show you how to take the running boards off. We're going to have this off. We're going to show you how to blow in some paint and do some auto body.
We're also going to do a patch on this Cougar.
That's right. And we're going to fix a few dents. And we're going to show you how to do that. We got some small ones in the trunk here. They're a little hard to see, but trust me, they're there. But we also got some big ones on the front. And I got the car cover on.
And we're finally going to put the 351 in the Cougar.
Yeah, you bet we are. Well, we just need some parts for this thing. That's why she's been sitting. I know you guys are waiting for it. Believe me, we are too. We were just going to put it in stock like this, but while we've got it out on the car, we're kind of on the fence. Do we just install it, you know, get it mobile and do the body and soup it up later? Or, you know, we're thinking we've got it out. We'd like to do the intake manifold. We'd like to do the timing chain, because on these models, they have like a nylon coated timing gear, and that stuff flakes off. It gets in your oil pan. They were a bad design. You should replace them. This one seems to be working okay, but you should replace them anyway, and this is the time to do it. We also want to throw a cam in it and some lifters, maybe a roller set, some cool headers. I don't know. These manifolds, they're not that bad, and they fit in the car really nice. You know, do a little paint on her and, you know, freshen her up a bit. Tell us what you think in the comments. Should we do it now or should we do it later? On this old girl, we're going to do some ignition work. We're going to show you how to gap your points and how to set up your distributor. We're going to show you how to change some plugs and index them and gap them. They're going to do this. This is the offending water pump here. And boy, this is a rare one. It's got the extra line going in here that goes to the heater core. And most of them don't have this, so we have to save this housing and this pulley. And from what I hear tell, they're pretty easy to break. So God willing, we'll get that done and show you how to do it. We're also going to do some more fuel system work. Just how to tune everything, how to synchronize the carbs. These can be a little fussy, and you know, you got to know how to do that if you're going to run duals like this. Guys, we'd just like to take a minute right now, and I want to thank everybody. And I mean, like, we want to thank Big Abby, we want to thank Carl, Jeff at 204, Ryan, Young Miles, Frank and George, and all the McCaulays. I mean, I've known them forever, and they've really helped a lot. AJ, Mike, Mike, thank you so much. He borrowed us a lot of the fixtures when we were pressing a lot of stuff. I mean, he brought it all down here and dropped it off. If I ever need a hand, I know I can count on him, and that really means something to me. Reed, I'd like to thank Carson. Man, it's been a while, but he's out there working hard, and you know, he was a good kid and a good apprentice, and he's doing really well, and that's good to hear. I'd like to thank Don. I've known him forever. I worked on his bike so many times. He's one of my best customers and a good friend. I'd like to thank Trudy, his wife. I'd like to thank Wes and Alicia down at Executive Customs, window tinting. Man, Wes, you worked so hard. I watched you build that business from scratch. I'm so proud of you, and you guys are so good together. You know, you stick together because you're just amazing. I'd like to thank Glenn, the Snorton Norton, even though he's got a Harley now. He finally got rid of that old thing. I'd like to thank Aleem. I'd like to thank Donovan, Auntie Sharon. I'd like to thank Drew. I still remember when he went and found me a coat hanger when I locked my keys in the truck at a car show at Winnipeg Harley. It was pretty cool. He hunted all over. He found me one. And he's a really cool kid. He takes good care of his family. He works hard, and I like that. I'd like to thank Robert and his mom and dad. Rob, I am not even going to try to pronounce your last name. Franz, man, bringing your cars down. He's always working in the garage. I'd like to thank Brennan. I'd like to thank Jenny and Ruth and Veda and her mom and dad. I got to meet them recently, and they're wonderful people. I'd like to thank everyone at CTR. I'd like to thank Big Marco and Little Marco. I want to thank Dylan. We still got your stuff on the wall here, kiddo. Yeah, we sure do. I wasn't lying. We put that up. I'd like to thank Kevin, my family, and my electrician. I want to thank Godfrey. I've known him for so long, since Christ was a cowboy, and he's a good guy. You know, he's always bugging me about my Harleys because I'm always working on them, and he's got a really cool Honda. And you know, it's funny, they used to advertise Hondas that you meet the nicest people on a Honda. I don't know how he got one. I'd like to thank Keisha and Reagan. I hope you guys are still doing good. They've always been good supporters. I want to thank all the boys and the ladies down at Winnipeg Harley Davidson. They're always good to us when we come in there. They get us our parts, and you know, they let my family run around there and tear up the place. That's always cool. I want to thank Chad and all the Stangl family, lifelong customers, and man, they're like family to me too. I want to thank Chrissy and Quinn and everyone at Piston Ring. I want to thank Fred and Carly and all the Kings. Known them forever too. I want to thank Thomas and Chris Nickel. He was one of the best service managers I ever had. What a great guy. And what a wonderful family, too. I want to thank all of my family. I want to thank my daughter. She's really worked hard and she's done so much. She's really become an amazing lady, an artist, like you name it. And my wife for keeping the coffee flowing on all the late nights when we're working in here. I want to thank all of our day one subscribers and all of our new subscribers. I just got to let you guys know that without your support, there is no way, and I mean that, there is no way I could have done this without you. All of you. So from all of us here, thank you. We're panning around here because, I just want to point out that a lot of this stuff on the wall was donated by our viewers. And just people that are, friends. And, if you've got something cool or some really interesting old tool like this old girl, you guys write in the comments. Tell me if you think you know what that is. I know what it is. Do you know what it is? It's pretty neat because we're going to get to use it. That's old school technology. But if you've got something cool and you'd like to see it up on our wall, you want to donate something neat, we got a lot of empty space here left. You reach out in the comments. Get in touch with us. And yeah, we'll put it up. Stay tuned, everybody. There is lots more to come and more than I just mentioned too. So keep watching. We're going to post some more videos and let us know what you'd like to see us do. And once again, thank you from all of us.
We love you. Mwah.
Say bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.